This is the All-State Sugar Bowl as we welcome you to the Ram Trucks kickoff. An all-Southeastern Conference matchup between the number 6 seed Ole Miss and 3rd seeded Georgia. The surroundings familiar for the Bulldogs and their fans. They're in the All-State Sugar Bowl for the 2nd year in a row by virtue of their back-to-back SEC championships. They're in the College Football Playoff for the 4th time in the last 5 seasons. The Dogs have won it all twice in that span, giving Kirby Smart one more national title than Pete Golding has games as head coach of Ole Miss. It's been a chaotic month for Golding and the Rebels since his promotion from defensive coordinator after Lane Kiffin left for LSU. He's guiding the Rebels in their first appearance in the College Football Playoff, and the Golding era of Ole Miss football is off to a great start as he leads this Ole Miss team onto the field in the Superdome. Kirby Smart won the toss. He elected to defer. He'll get that red-hot defense out on the field first, and Ole Miss will get Trinidad Chambliss, and one of the best offenses in the country, on the field to start. Peyton Woodring will kick off. Both of these kickers ordinarily kick touchbacks. They're outstanding field goal kickers as well. Isaiah Hartrip is back deep for Ole Miss. And the All-State Sugar Bowl is underway. And Hartrip isn't even going to try it. Kewan Lacey, one of the best running backs in the country, on the field to start with the shoulder injury. They send him out to the right. And now back toward Chambliss, who's on target for an 8-yard gain to Caden Lee.
Contesting those underneath throws.
After the play fake to Lacey, Chambliss an incomplete pass on a low throw. Pete Golding said job one tonight, jokingly, would be just to make Georgia punt at least once. Birds an Australian. It's an end-over-end punt. Zachariah Branch, dangerous return man. Got yanked down at the 27-yard line. Georgia has fallen behind early in games. They've shown the ability to come back time and time again. Stockton better as it goes along. Off to a good start here. Oscar Delp. Haven't played since that win against Alabama in the SEC title game on December 6th. Stockton dives head first for a first down.
Biggest threat at wide receiver. Combine their receptions, it still doesn't equal Zachariah Branch.
Cass Jones, the running back, on 3rd down. Stockton running out of time, lofts it up for Jones, and it's incomplete. That was Suntarine Perkins who had the coverage. Ordinarily a defensive lineman. Brett Thorson. End over end punt, and they're well positioned to down it inside the 2. Play clock running down. Play clock's at 1. Lacey did well to bounce outside. And he got spun around, took a heavy hit, but got nearly 9. KJ Bolden there. Lacey, one of the 3 finalists for the Doak Walker Award as the best running back in the country. He gets the call again. Bounces outside as a first down and much more. He delivered a stiff arm. It was dueling stiff arms. Chambliss running out of time, swings it out for Diggs. Diggs breaks a tackle and got very near another first down. More than midway through the opening quarter, no score. Chambliss, lots of running room if he wants it. Throws instead, first down. Wallace across midfield. 3rd down and 9. Probably not in field goal range for Lucas Carnero. Dangerous throw. Batted down. Great break on the ball.
Snipped down from the very beginning. Just perfect eyes. Ride maybe a touch early, but either way, well contested.
They are indoors. He has a big leg. Lucas Carnero, that has all kinds of distance. And good. Coach, he has mentored Gunnar Stockton for a long time, since he was a very young boy. Stockton gave it to Nate Frazier.
He didn't skip the beat in the SEC title.
He played well against Alabama, making the start. Stockton's pass is batted down. Pressure coming right up the middle from Taj Chambers.
Second-rate guy, award winner in school history. The great Drew Butler was the other back in 2009. Drew went on to a career in the NFL. He got a chance to play in that game because Simmons hurt his ankle, and it's been Chambliss the starter since. Facing pressure right in his face. Got it off. And a nice catch by Wallace. Trey Wallace to the 44-yard line of Georgia. Recruited by Lane Kiffin out of high school. When he told Kiffin he was going to Missouri, Kiffin said, "I'll see you next year." Here's a long throw, and it's batted away. Very well played by Ellis Robinson, the fourth. Played much better. He had coverage on Deuce Alexander.
And might have gotten away with that right hand, grabbing the jersey just a little bit. Pretty well thrown ball there by Trinidad Chambliss.
Chambliss is 8 out of 13 for 65 yards. Quick pass, batted up in the air, and it falls incomplete. Knocked down again by Quintavious Johnson. Then made field goal, tied Jonathan Nichols' mark for field goals made in a season for Ole Miss. Nichols did it in 2003. This is from 56 yards. My goodness. I mean, these would be good from 70.
Every bit of it. Is there wind going right to left in the dome here?
Nate Frazier deep behind Gunnar Stockton. Frazier accelerates and bangs ahead for a first down to the 38. Dylan Bell went in motion. Play fake to Chauncey Bowens. Stockton, three-quarter throw. Colby Young, a diving catch.
How about Gunnar Stockton taking a little page out of Matthew Stafford's playbook, throwing a round dottery in the extension of Young. Unbelievably strong hands to reel that in.
Golding communicates into his helmet. Nate Frazier on 2nd and 4. Rips through, first down inside the 30.
It's hard to hit a moving target, so these run stunts have to be executed properly.
Here's Frazier again, a long way running before he has contact, and then he delivers some blows at the end of the run. Stockton after the pump fake, inside the 5, into the end zone for a touchdown.
If you don't like the throw, just run where your running back's supposed to go. That's exactly what he does here. Follows Freeling into the end zone. And the Dogs take a 1-point lead.
And a lot of coaching still to come. Chambliss handled a high snap, throws a deep ball. It is caught. Dejon Stribling won the one-on-one with Dalen Everett. Wow. First and goal from the 8. Wright trying to lead the way for a quarterback draw. Chambliss down at the 3. Lacey goes out. Georgia brings a blitz. Chambliss, end zone! Touchdown! Luke Hess, a tight end.
To account everything moving forward. And the touchdown was a thing of beauty. It was pretty well defended by Georgia. You could see Daquan Wright sliding into the flat, but there was a defender there in DeMello Jones ready to pounce. So he has to go to number 2 and throws a perfect strike to Haas right between the 2 defenders. That was really well executed on the sprint right option by Trinidad Chambliss.
They're going to go for 2. Interesting decision this early in the game. Chambliss looked like a designed run. He had nowhere to go. Cash Jones in on 3rd down, as he often is. They hand it to him. He turns the corner. Looked like they might have gotten a piece of his face mask as he went around the corners. His head snapped back a bit. No flag. On 3rd and 13, they hope for run after the catch by Branch, and they get it! Looked like he was going down for a loss. Instead, he's in Rebel territory. Tying Bryce Hunter's single-season Georgia record, established in 1993. Swing pass, Frazier, a lot of running room and blockers. Nate Frazier knocked out of bounds near the 25. Gunnar Stockton after the play fake toward the end zone, into a crowd and incomplete. Jones back in at running back. Stockton sidestepped the rush. He got blasted as he got it to Cash Jones.
punches it in for the touchdown. No after effects of that big hit. And he is all kinds of fired up.
Said it's a dream come true to coach in a college football playoff, especially against Georgia and defensive minds like Kirby Smart. There's a fumble picked up by Dalen Everett. Touchdown, Georgia.
The hurt left shoulder. He's got the ball in his left hand, and maybe that plays a role. It pops out. Everett's there to scoop it, and he's out the gate. It was the Dogs that made the mistake before the end of half last year against Notre Dame. Right now, the Rebels are in a hole.
Chambliss dropped. Daquan Wright, the tight end. That would have been a big play. Trey Wallace back for the punt. Force a bomb. Wallace a fair catch at the 26. They need 3 yards to get into Carnero's field goal range. Chambliss throws, caught, and then a big hit up high. Caden Lee bounces right back up. A flag is thrown on Ja'Cory Thomas.
Yeah, Sean, this is unfortunate for Georgia because he does attack with force. He puts his shoulder right into the face mask of the receiver. In my opinion, he's defenseless.
So you're saying it's targeting?
So I think it is targeting, yes.
Yeah, I think the big thing is, do you have the indicator? And that's the thrust. Right there, you see the thrust. And it's difficult there because Caden Lee's kind
of targeting. Number 20 is disqualified from the ball game. First down and 10.
Drops. Logan Diggs, the running back. He stayed in the block. They're running in the field of play. They don't get the first down, and they can't spike it because it's 4th down. So they're trying to run the field goal on this. Is a disaster. Terrible clock management. Joe Judge responsible for managing the offense with Charlie Weiss Jr. calling the plays. That was absolutely not what Pete Golding could have happened. Daquan Wright stayed in bounds, didn't get to the line to gain. Zion Branch, Zachariah's brother, made a huge tackle. No points when it looked like they were already in field goal range.
Daquan Wright's got to know the situation there. You cannot run back inside. You have to get out of bounds. Get what you can get out of bounds. Give your kicker a chance. He catches it right here. Go get 4 or 5. Now you got
bounce
right there outside. Said he turns it inside, and it costs him 3 points.
Here's Molly McGrath.
Coach, what are your thoughts on the clock management at the end of the half there?
No, I mean, we tried to run a blood play out of bounds. Obviously, to kick the field goal, kick cut back, could have been in a bad position.
Down by 9, what will you say to your team in the locker room?
No, I mean, we just got to take one play at a time. We got to do a better job tackling and leveraging the ball on defense. Got to take care of the ball on offense and finish drives. A lot of football left.
Thank you, Coach. Laura.
All right, thank you, Molly. Kirby, what did you see there at the end of the half, the way it ended?
Well, we didn't do a very good job offensively of, number one, being aggressive or blocking their TT stunts. But, you know, they out-executed us there, and then we came back and were able to stop them, got some pressure. They had no timeouts, so that helped us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Sean.
Teams typically don't beat themselves. Right now, Ole Miss really doing damage to its chances. Our score at the half is Georgia 21, Ole Miss 12.